You know, you know what I miss? I miss when gaming was when people that actually gave a fuck about gaming and gamers and didn't have agendas of bullshit and all that. That's what I miss. You know, with how things are going with um, Dragon Age, the new Dragon Age, and well, the director of it is a man. One of those men who think they're a woman. Yeah. For some reason, I don't know. I don't know how that got. I don't know how that got the job, but oh man. So in the game, the new Dragon Age, everybody's going to be fucking everybody now. But what if you play a game and you don't want any relationships? What if you don't want a relationship and you just want to play the game? You know what I mean? Like, when I play, like, Harvest Moon, the last thing I do is getting in the date and a relationship and get married and stuff. That's the last thing that I do. Unless it's a trophy for it, then I like work on my farm and get it established and well going. And then I might choose the doctor or the hot guy that's in it. If I'm playing the girl, and if I'm playing the guy, I'll pick the pretty girl or the one that's cool. But it's the last thing in the game for me. So what if we don't want anyone to bang us or to bang anybody? I thought the A in the LGBTQA is asexual, and that means, not sexual, I thought. But I guess everybody has to be pansexual and fuck everybody. What if you don't want that? But they're so inclusive, ain't they? Yeah. That's a whole lot of bullshit. Whole lot of bullshit. Oh, I want to also talk about NICKMERCS. So a little. I'm gonna be up front. I agree with him. He said nothing bad or wrong. Where was the lie? Where was the lie? And like J.K. Rowling, I agree with J.K. Rowling as well. Where did she lie? But anyway, digress. Yes, I miss when gaming was great and the people who made the games were actually gamers and they love games. But now they're activists and trainees and they want everybody to be sexual deviants and they want their sexual kinks out in public. We got guys showing up with sex dolls at a restaurant. We got guys in BDSM gear in front of children in a parade, flaunting their little ball sacks to children. Can we not see what's going on in the world? It's fucked up. That shit needs to be behind closed doors and not in public. Hey, if you have a rebel doll, keep that shit behind your closed door. I don't want to see it. We have a mental problem in this world. I think we should bring back insane asylums. I zap these motherfuckers out. They're crazy. there's only some limit of crazy until it goes overboard, and a lot of stuff has been going overboard in the world. And sometimes I wish I stay under my rock. Maybe the rock under the rock is better. I don't get to see bullshit. And Mr. Smash JT is having a time, isn't he? Yeah. Man, they're crazy going after his job. Even the job he's not at anymore. They're going after his employment before that he already left or something. Smart people, I guess. Not really. They're not smart at all. They're just dumbasses. But we're tired. Ain't we all tired of the cancel culture? If you have a different opinion, they'll go after everything. Your job and stuff. It's crazy. And I think the most of us are getting tired of it. No one needs to be canceled unless they did something very, very horrendous. Stating that trans is no such thing as a trans does not warrant anybody to be canceled. Actually, give Nick Merckx a medal, because I agree with him 100%. It's a mental illness, and it needs to be dealt with, either by therapy or something. I don't know. But when it's to the max of where you're thinking of killing yourself and others, you need to be in an insane asylum, or you can take yourself out and leave everybody else alone. In my opinion, if you that way, just take yourself out and leave everybody else alone. Yeah, there's this trainee guy that he went. What was it, in Massachusetts or something? Or I can't remember where he went into a theater and he like stabbed a bunch of girls that was there. And he identifies as a woman and all that. Can we? Of course that story isn't on the news. If you want to look it up, look for fat and opinionated. He's got the stories. But anyway, yeah, crazy world. I am so for the insane asylums back. Yes, I know some were a treatment, but some of these people needs to be treated that way. Especially that fucker that stabbed the girls, the innocent girls in the theater because they're girls, I guess. Because they're real girls. And he looks like Buffalo Bill from Silence from the Lambs. But yeah. I agree with Nick Merckx. Trans is nothing, just like queer is a fad. A fad that's going around, just like goth was back in the 90s. Of course, people weren't crazy as much. They probably did self, harm. That's crazy enough that they needed psychological help. If you hurt yourself in any way, there's something wrong with you. I mean, if you hurt yourself accidentally, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about actually hurting yourself, mutilating yourself. That's why trans is bad. That's why it needs to be Peru did right with making it a mental illness again, which it needs to be again, because some of these people are batshit crazy. So yeah, Nick Merckx is right. Whether or not he votes Trump or not, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Vote who you want. But it would be nice to have people in there that actually knows what a woman is and stands up. But anyway, that's all for now. I'm gonna go nap. No, not really. I'm gonna go game. Peace.